I don't even really know what they have in the cities, but bottom line is we all need to eat.
Yeah, and I think the economy is worse. You know, everything's getting so pricey and stuff. And since we're in war, the gas is gonna go up probably. It's no different than when you're in hurricane season. If you're in a place that has to deal with stuff like that, where you gotta like save resources because the power might go out and stuff like that.
Eh, gas has gone up 30 cents, but to me
That's
it
not too
doesn't
bad.
matter that much. It would have to be astronomical for me to really care. Like if gas was under $2 and now we're back to 3, yeah, I'd be upset. But we went from
I hear there's places where it's like $4, like somewhere in California, I think.
California's 5 to 6, maybe up to $7, but there's a reason for that.
They're heavily populated.
No, they used to have petroleum plants or where they actually manufactured it there, but they
Oh,
legislated them so hard that they just moved.
I
So
see.
now they have to buy at a premium. Like, just think about the fires. They didn't have the reservoir filled. The people that run California are fucking stupid.
But aren't they like surrounded by water?
Yeah, they're on the
Supposedly.
coast, but there was supposed to be a giant reservoir up above the. I don't even remember what the fucking area is called, the Palisades. But
All right.
fucking Karen Bass, and whoever else did not do it. And I'm sure you've seen the interview of the police chief they had, or not police
Maybe.
chief, fire chief. It's like, if your husband's in the fire, that's his own problem. It's like, you're a
Oh, damn.
firefighter. You're supposed to go in there and save people.
Yeah.
Like, like
This is the
that,
whole premise of their job.
yeah. Like, we're, in my opinion, we're doing far better actually having fucking sane people back.
Hmm. Well, that's good. I
Now,
heard.
the big beautiful bill I'm pissed off about. Well, I
What do you
didn't read
mean?
the fine details. I just thought no tax on overtime literally meant no tax on overtime. My checks didn't get any bigger, and I got like a $300 credit. Not a, straight 300 onto my return. No, it was just like some other factoring thing. For me to max out that benefit, I essentially have to work 60 hours a week all year round.
Oh, wow.
So it's fucking pointless to me.
Yeah, that's terrible. Maybe if it's a dash job, but even then.
Because in my head when I saw it, I was like, sweet. So typically with overtime for me, I think before taxes, check goes up, about $1,000. But then it gets taxed the fuck out. I'm like, damn, I'm actually gonna be able to get out of debt. And then reality hits. I find it much more appealing to get more money per check versus maybe I'll get a good return. Because
Right, right.
I've put in far more than I've gotten a return over the years.
So I don't know if this is everywhere, but I keep hearing that they want to lower the minimum wage. They want to lower it.
First I've heard of it. Honestly, they should lower that fucking $15 an hour McDonald's shit, because that's supposed to be kids' jobs. Not, I got, I'm a baby mama to fucking 13 children and I gotta support them. Like, no. You should be having an actual job, not flipping burgers. Like, I
I think they
remember
should just raise it, um, and they just tax the rich more. The rich barely pay anything, if at all.
they'd have to change the tax code. Because it's just like what's going on in New York. Fucking Mom Donnie, that clown. The businesses are closing and they're moving out. It's just not profitable for them to stay there. Like in a perfect world, yes, that could work. But they're not fixed structures. You know, the building isn't the business. They can move. That's where like a lot of stuff has moved
Right.
to Texas.
Texas.
Yeah. But no. I just mainly focus on what actually affects me. Beyond that, I mean, that's the main reason I never voted. It's like, what's my singular vote gonna do? I'd rather go home and get fucking relaxed versus wasting my time about jobs.
Do you think war's gonna come to our doorstep?
No.
Because we're kind of going over there and attacking those people, so.
The only risk we honestly would have, but it'd be mutual destruction, is South Korea. Or is it North Korea?
Well, right now we're attacking Iran and they're supposed to retaliate like they're doing. And then their weapons are being provided by China and Russia, supposedly. They're getting, because, you know, they want us to destroy each other. So, supposedly, yeah, they're helping them, you know, by giving them, not sure about troops, but like weapons, so they can fight against us. And we're helping Israel fight against Iran. Because Israel wants pretty much to control all of the region.
I'd have to check up on it.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, the last thing news-wise that I've seen when I went to go to Walmart earlier was Hex's address and then some army guy.
Yeah.
But they were just asking fucking stupid questions.
Yeah, it's always like that. They throw in like easy questions, or they just deflect the questions. But yeah, I hope we don't get plunged into World War III. Even though there's a bunch of little wars across the globe right now.
I don't think it will be.
Hopefully. Because I know China wants to attack Taiwan, and Russia, after they're done with Ukraine, I know they have their eyes set on Europe, and Israel's trying to control all of the Middle East. They're trying to take it over. You know, when they're done massacring what's left of Gaza and terraforming it. Which we're helping them to. We're kind of the bad guys this time around. We were always the bad guy though. Have you been watching any anime?
I started watching the Near one, but it seems so weirdly paced.
It be like that sometimes. But yeah, it's a bunch of new ones, and some of them are pretty good. The what was it called? Jack of all trades. That one's really good. Um, this one about like a water mage. The water mage can see, I think it's called. That one's really good too, or decent at least. What else? They brought back Jujutsu Kaisen, Fire Force, Free Rinse, they're up again. Um, what else? Ronin Warriors is back. Um, what else? What else? Um, One Piece is still going, of course. Uh, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
There's two on my list. That's season 2 of, honestly, two shows I thought we weren't going to get a second season of, and that's Skeleton Knight in Another World, and the other one I'm blanking on.
That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, oldies, if they're good enough, they'll bring them back eventually. Or at least some sort of sequel.
Oh, that's right. I think it's Gate.
Gates?
Gate season 2.
Hmm.
Probably 2027. Fucking A. If you haven't seen Gate, it is a very good one.
Sounds
It's a,
familiar.
it's a reverse isekai.
Hmm.
Oh, and not really reverse. It, it focuses on the Japanese military force. I forget what it was, the SDF. They go back and forth to this magical world, so they can go there, and then people can come back over.
That's cool. That sounds watchable.
Oh,
I'll have
it's
to
a
check it
very
out.
good one. I'm sure you've seen Rory Mercury before.
Sounds familiar. I'm just bad with names. But if I see it, I've watched a lot of stuff, so probably.
All I had to put in is ROR, and it immediately autofilled for her. Copy. Do I have personal direct? Yes, I do. Incoming on your Discord.
Oh, yeah?
But no, I think there was another one that's coming. Upcoming season 2 anime.
Yeah, let me know. I'm always looking for new things to watch. You know, there's a lot of new stuff.
Hell's Paradise. No, that's already airing.
Oh, yeah? That one's there up again, yeah? It's pretty good.
There was something that I had seen, and I'm like, oh man, oh, I didn't realize. I thought for sure it was a one and done. But it's not appearing at all.
Yeah, Hell's Paradise is really good.
Yeah, this is really not helping. I almost would have to go onto Facebook because that's usually where I'll see that stuff. You know, the ads or whatever. So I guess for now, just the main one I'm remembering is Skeleton Knight in Another World.
Did I check that out? I probably did.
I think it's like a two-core. It's longer than 13 episodes. I can remember that. Or at least it definitely feels longer.
This definitely sounds like something I would watch.
It's got
Seems
the
right up my
action,
alley.
the comedy, you know, fucking blowing up dragons with F-16s.
Oh, whoops. Hold on. It's a little loud.
Out of contact, that's not like stuff there. I went to hanime.com.
Oral, right? Oral would definitely watch this. This is episode 1 of Skeleton Knight in Another World. It might not be
Oh,
season 2 though.
yeah, it starts with a rape scene. And it's like never brought up again. Like there is slavery, but honestly, it's a very good. It's good in both English and sub, but I like Art's voice more in sub because he's like Konnichiwa, Ark desu.
Oh, that's nice. Those dudes got wrecked.
He's compared to Sans all the fucking time. But what we do need a conclusion to, based off what I've read.
Right, we need more.
No, a different series, Helk. That might be my favorite anime of like that's come out recently. Even more so than Uma Musume. And it's spelt weird. It's H-E-L-C-K?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's how it's spelled. But essentially, like if you watched Welcome to Demon School, it honestly has that vibe in the beginning.
Okay, I've seen
and
that.
then it totally shifts. So for the most part, it's a comedy, but then it turns into a bit of a dark tragedy. Very good. Which is honestly how I think those shows, or that whole genre, should go. Because if it's just dark and dank all the time, it doesn't hit as hard.
I don't mind if there's a balance so long as it's serious and it sticks to the plot. At least somewhat serious, so you know you can stick to the plot. Because sometimes they won't even have a plot.
It does. It's just left in mystery until about episode 10.
Okay.
Or is that a... No, I think that's a 16 episode anime.
Which one? Health?
Yeah.
24. 24 episodes.
Okay, it was a 2-core.
Yeah.
It's just because, I don't remember the last time I actually watched an anime weekly. Oh, Cinderella Grey. I did that weekly. Which, honestly, if you like sports anime, that's probably the best sports anime there's ever been.
Cinderella?
Uma Musume. Cinderella Grey focuses on a certain character. And she's a full of dits. Like, impossible to bully because she doesn't understand that she is being bullied. Like, the ultimate unintentional rage baiter. That's Ogiri Cap. With Goku's appetite. but just in general, everything is well. Season 3 for me is the low point, but it's still good. Like, to put it in perspective, once I realized, because I watched season 1 way back in 2017 when it first released, or whatever it was. Didn't realize they had made 2 more seasons, and then there was a spin-off series. I watched all of Cinderella Grey, and then binged season 2 and 3 all in a weekend. With like a weekday. You know, just a single day. Like, it was that good.
Okay.
And that's when I also discovered Cygames. That's well, they're initially the owners of the IP and the makers of the game, but the game has been so successful that they actually are able to self-fund their own anime. And that's why the quality of the animation is so good. So currently there's in the main series there's 3 seasons, 1 movie, 4-episode special, or 2 4-episode specials. Season 1 is obviously the most jank looking. They used a lot of CGI.
Right.
But honestly,
well, it's always that way. If it does well, then you'll get a graphics upgrade in season 2, season 3. That's
yeah, that's
usually
just like it got
how that
gotcha
goes.
money funded. That's when you can tell the quality went way up.
Okay.
Like, I'm sure you've seen memes like how One Punch Man, I think that's it, like the animation was horrible.
Okay.
Well, you must not have. Well, essentially, there was just this one scene where a guy's sliding down a hillside, and there's like nothing to it. It's just essentially a JPEG moving down a hill, and it's been clowned on by like any other show, but typically Musume is the one that is used as the example. But typically, since it's a sports anime, it's getting compared to like Blue Lock and how little animation there was in that.
That's okay.
But no, like, it's got the comedy, it's definitely got the fucking emotion. And it's got great music.
That's always good too. Yeah.
Just thinking about it's getting me. Fucking season 2's ending is diesel. For the anime is definitely my favorite song. But the game side, they have so many fucking bangers. That's partly why I like the gacha game. In a sense, those fuckers tricked us all into playing a fucking visual novel.
Those are okay. They can be pretty good. So long as, you know, it's not tied behind a paywall. Although nowadays every game wants to be a gacha game.
It is. They are very giving of free, you know, the paid currency. But it's just like this. You'll get copies of shit you do not need. So essentially, I have a baseline of stuff that makes me successful, but I'm not going after being the top dog. I just want characters. Because I sound like such a fucking weeb saying it, but if you have the characters, you can put them into, as long as the voice actress is actually singing it, you can have your own concerts.
Oh, that's cool.
Granted, you need friends to do the stuff that I want to do. Fuck it, there's no one here. I'll just lay on the ground for a bit. This is probably like the best. Tracin, Hondo. You know this voice actress. She plays Zanny, I think. I don't know. Is that Withering Waves or is that something else?
Yeah, I think that's Wuwa.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Same
no,
voice
Genshin.
actress.
That might be Genshin.
Yeah. But her vocal range is insane. And she's very good at mimicking other people.
That's great. Wish I could do that. I was never good at voiceovers. That's such a good talent.
Oh, anyways, what I was saying is, I found out that Cygames also owns Zombieland Saga, and there's a movie that came out. It's not over here yet, though.
You can probably watch it online.
I haven't checked in about a month. Maybe someone has uploaded it.
I'm sure it's up there somewhere.
Yeah, that's another series that is phenomenal.
Okay.
But honestly, after seeing the CGI for Uma Musume and then looking at that, like, it's such a downgrade. Where back then, the CGI did not look all too bad.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. We'll change the graphics and then it doesn't really look better in comparison. Like
It's because in that one, it's a far lower frame rate.
Okay.
I have watched the trailer. I really shouldn't have, but at least now it helps make sense. Because the end of Season 2 for that anime was fucking bizarre.
Hey Lyra, do you like Marvel Rivals?
No.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be your type of thing.
Well, like I was saying earlier, I do not enjoy that kind of stress anymore.
What about X-Men? You don't like X-Men? Marvels?
Is it some X-Men game?
No, not the game. Like the cartoon. I guess you wouldn't call it anime.
The best way to put it is, in general, I do not like them aside from Batman.
Okay.
Because at least there, it's not just, oh, I'm Superman, I win.
I mean, yeah, Superman is kind of broken, I guess you could say. What can't he do?
But the Flashpoint, like that series where it's actually fucking gritty, oh, those movies are amazing.
Okay.
But I don't think they went deep enough. Like a rated R, but to me they're fucking PG-13. It's because I'm too used to anime. That's why I prefer anime stories, the shit they go into. Like, could you imagine a live-action version of, like, um... trying to think of what you've already seen.
Well, anime is definitely more graphic, that's for sure.
Well, just in general, more mainstream media, it's like, oh, we can't kill kids. Anime, it's like fucking dime a dozen.
Right?
Like Bungo Stray Dogs. I think that's the one. It's on my watch list, but I think that's the scene where some abductor or whatever kidnaps a whole orphanage of kids, puts them in a van as the protagonist just about gets to him and the van blows up. That ain't gonna happen
Really?
in no Marvel movie.
True, true.
I haven't watched a movie since...
Yeah, I like the Marvel movies.
Jurassic World 2015 is the last time I've seen a movie.
Oh, wow.
Because it's all shit.
Well, I like the stuff from the comic books. That's what I like. Or if it's got like a lot of action, I'll watch it. And comedy. I do like comedy, although it's been a while for me since I watched a good comedy. Like Scary Movie. Those movies are funny. Um, what is it? White Chicks. The movie's funny.
Shit when everything wasn't woke.
Right? Yeah, there.
This is probably the... I think you like rock more than anything. That's a really good song.
Yeah, rock's good. I like rock.
It's like one of the few songs that has actually had a metal cover by a dude.
You do have really good taste in music. Um, yeah.
Fucking, you want to get the neurons activated?
Oh, yeah. Oh, this thing ad.
Well, this one is just like the very first one. It's just one character. Granted, this one, he doesn't have the whole lobby of them, but it's just her vocals. Oh, I gotta find Miss Victoria for her. Miss Victoria. Fenomeno. The memes are great. It's like so-called free thinkers when they hear blah blah blah's voice. It's like, yeah, her voice is fucking powerful. Can't wait to get my horse cop.
You're
If I
white.
have enough free carrots.
Okay. But yeah, stay away from those gadgets. They're,
The
they're too
only one I'm
pricey.
playing is fucking Uma Musume, and it's real easy to not spend money. Now, if fucking the dress version of Gold Ship released and I couldn't get her, oh, I might spend money.
Yeah. Like I get it. It pays for updates and stuff, and it keeps the servers open. But yeah,
Fuck,
I just
I would just be spending money just so they could greenlight more anime seasons. Like, we're hoping desperately to just have another 4-episode special at minimum just for sprinters.
I just wish that Wayland was affordable.
It is, you just gotta fucking
Work endlessly.
sabotage everything else.
Yeah. It just makes it hard to save up when you're dropping like half of your paycheck into, gacha games.
That's why I stopped, and now I have almost $8,000 in the bank.
Good man, that's good.
It's not my money though. The second I hit my milestone, it's going straight to debt.
Yeah.
Because I dislike the whole premise of, I'll put $50 extra. It's like, does that really even do anything? I'd rather, at least for my bank account, I earn interest on the money in my checking.
Mhm.
The thing I do need to do, or at least try, and my coworker said, is see if I can't take a loan out on my vehicle if I can manage to get a lower interest rate. Like, compared to what I've heard, people are paying 9 point whatever interest on my bike is fucking whatever. I've seen numbers that are astronomical, like 30+% interest.
Yes, that's a lot. You just gotta look online. You can probably check it out online.
Not something I'm super worried about because, well, they pushed back our bonuses till April. It used to be in March. Once that hits my account, either my debt forgiveness loan or the bike's getting paid off. Weigh my options. I just mentioned it and it auto-played to the cover of Winning the Soul. Like, his Japanese is great. Like, it's not English at all. Or whatever the reverse of it would be. That whole series is a high recommend for me. Though the BNA OVA, that's a bit hard to find.
Okay.
Because it's essentially season 1 has 17 episodes, but that's the OVA at the end. Most people say it's whatever, but I mean, there's some really good jokes in it.
Yeah, I like comedy. So long as they do it right, comedy's great.
I don't know how emotional of a person you are, but I bet it'll make you cry.
I do like it when an anime talks to your heartstrings. Like really gets to you.
I don't know how it does it, but it will. But funny, I'm trying to think of something that's like early enough on that it's not a spoiler. Oh, I know, it's the first episode. Uh, no, not the entire series of the sack, just the first episode. Not to spoil it, essentially, season 1 has like 2 or 3 emotional moments. Season 2 was all. There's like 5.
Yeah,
Season
that's
3,
always
I've
good.
I've like watched the least. Season 3 was a one and done. It was good, but it's like, you don't have the inkling to want to rewatch it.
Right, right.
But it has some great moments.
Okay.
Cinderella Grey, I think I've rewatched season 1 about 4 times, and it just came out.
I don't think I've watched that one yet, but I did put it on my list, so I'll get to it at some point.
Boy, I cannot find it. It's literally just every time Gold Ship kidnaps someone.
Hmm.
Fine. How about the Queen Glutton?
That's
Uh, Copy.
that's the one thing I like about One Piece, even though they milk it a little bit, they really know how to tug at your heartstrings. They'll build like really emotional moments.
Honest to God, that shit should have ended long
Well,
ago.
it's
Like,
got over a
I
thousand
bet
episodes.
those animators could probably animate with their eyes closed.
Probably. I wonder if they'll do like a sequel or something. I don't know.
The best way I can put it, from what I initially saw way back when on Toonami, compared to now, or at least what I've heard or seen, back then it was fucking grounded. Made sense. I don't think we're anywhere near like that anymore.
I mean, it is an old anime. I think it's been running since the 90s, hasn't it? Or as long as Dragon Ball Z, I think.
GBZ, Bleach, and that were the OG,
And Naruto.
big 3.
Oh, hey, they
And,
brought back Bleach. Yeah. Have you watched that?
well, no. Well, I've watched maybe the first 8 episodes, and I really like the character Chaz, but I have no interest in really watching it.
That's okay.
But yeah, it was those 3, then Bleach stopped, Naruto took its spot, then Dragon Ball Z stopped, and then it was probably fucking...
Boruto was kind of bad. But,
The only
I'm hoping
thing
that-
worthwhile is finding out cool parts and watching those specific episodes.
Yeah, yeah. Like the fight scenes. Or like really emotional parts, I guess.
Fucking going back in time, Jiraiya Sensei.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Someone did a skit where Goku shows up and he saves Jiraiya from being killed. Sort of like fixing childhood trauma.
as nice as it would have been, but as nice as it would have been, it had to happen. You
Well,
gotta have tragedy.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, it does have its place to like make something really good.
Like early Dragon Ball. No, not Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z.
Hmm.
it had the juice. Oh, Kami's dead. Gotta go to Namek. But pretty much after Cell,
Oh yeah.
it just felt like we have the Dragon Balls. No, I want to fight.
I think Goku's been resurrected like 4 times. But he is, you know, the protagonist. So I mean, he's got plot armor. There's one, what is it, Daima? He goes into like the demon world, like they expand on that. They show how like the guys were originally from the demon world. And like that was cool. I think they made a few more, 1 or 2 more after that, but I haven't really
There's like
kept up with it, I
Superhero
guess.
or something.
Yep, I've seen those, but I don't think I'm caught up. Only seen a little bit. Because they're always, so originally what they said was that they were done, and they were just gonna make like little, like small series to promote the games. But they're like full-on series. They're pretty good. I like them.
I honestly think I would need a fucking Cell Saga art style for me to actually watch it again.
They could probably do something with that. Like some sort of remake. Like let's say they go to the future, they get to see future Trunks and Gohan fight the androids of their time and stuff. I don't know. They could do something. There's so much they could do with that.
Oh, I think I might have remembered what it was. I gotta double check. Have you watched Beastars?
I've seen that. Not in its entirety, but I've seen it.
Season 2 is a thing.
Oh, that's cool.
I say that because it's a fucking cliffhanger ending. Well, not even like a cliffhanger. It seems like they stopped the anime midway through development.
But yeah, a lot of times they'll leave it open so that they can make more in the future, and hopefully they do if it's something good.
Let's see, Beastars Season 3.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
What?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, yep, March 7th. So that's just a month away. We'll get episode 13.
Oh yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. I might brush up on that one.
You ever watch the Castlevania anime?
Yeah, I'm all caught up. Yeah.
Nocturne was such a shit show.
Are you caught up there? Yeah. Because I know they added 1 or 2 more seasons.
There's 4 seasons of the first series and then 2 of the second. And it's just garbage in comparison.
Oh yeah.
It makes sense they have a different director.
Yeah. See, that's what happened with Boruto. The maker of Naruto had retired, and then whoever took over did a bad job, and then he had to come back from retirement because after when he saw what they did to it, and then it picked up a little bit, got better after that, towards the end.
I don't know. There's not a single design for the adults that looks good. Maybe Shikamaru, that's about it.
Yeah.
Fucking slaughtered Anko. She used to be the hot one, now she's fucking fat.
Well,
Like, the only cool character that comes to mind would be like, God, what's his name now? Who's the snake guy? I can't think of his fucking name.
oh, Orochimaru.
Yeah, his kid, or clone, whatever. He's like the only cool one.
Yep, I agree.
Because he's
Yeah,
mysterious. From what I've seen, I have no idea. I just know that he has sage jutsu and he's doing something.
They kind of made Boruto kind of OP from the get-go. So they made him super smart and super talented from like the get-go. There's no training arc, really.
I think I watched maybe the first 10, said it was stupid, and stopped.
Yeah, like a huge chunk of the beginning is like terrible. Unless you run across a fight team. They'll just do something like be running around the city chasing a cat or something as a quest. Something like. But I guess that's after the Ninja War's over, but still, like, they could have done so much with it.
The biggest issue is just like Kaguya was essentially the biggest bad there ever fucking was. How do you top that? Oh, there's a secret fucking... There's more Utsuzukis.
Oh, yeah.
The funniest thing, that guy who was the main antagonist for a good while, for Kawaki or whatever his name is, that voice actor also voiced for Cells at Work Black, or whatever it is, the more adult version of Cells at Work.
Okay.
He was the narrator, and one of the episodes focused on fucking erectile dysfunction. It was funny as fuck.
Oh.
So he's got that deep fucking manly voice. He's like, I don't remember how it's pronounced in Japanese, but it was funny.
Oh, yeah.
It keeps playing this guy's video. Dude.
What video is that?
Oh, the guy's cover of winning the soul. Okay, so these don't drop all that crazy, but what do they use?
There it is.
You need that fuck. I
What's
guess
that?
if you actually played a lot, you can. I was just seeing how much you actually need of those items to upgrade. Yeah, that ain't happening for me, dog.
You got this.
I haven't worn these headphones in like months. I'm not used to wearing them for so long. My head's actually hurting. But I think I'm just gonna binge some YouTube.
Oh yeah. It is kinda late.